Alright, so here's the plan. Harbor Freight. They have iron armor truck bed coating. Durable impact resistant, acrylic coating, all-purpose protective coating for truck beds, inner fenders, tailgates, bed rails, and running boards. Ideal for touch-up and hard-to-reach areas. It's like $9.99 a can. I already put it on a couple of spots. You guys probably seen videos of this truck before. It's a 89 full-size Blazer. It's one we call Big Rick, and I got some spots. This truck was originally from West Virginia and picked up 3-4 years ago, but they already had it, a lot of the undercoating, this whole truck, inside, out, underneath. But you can see we're on the driver's door here where it's starting to peel off, and plan on putting some miles on this thing here soon. So about got it to where it's almost considered roadworthy. But the plan is to, apparently this door was blue at one point, so I got what was flaking off, and the only thing I really taped up was the door handle and the lock. I didn't want to get this on in the keyhole or on the door mechanism to start creating an issue of opening and shutting the door. But so we're going to see how well it covers. I do have a couple spots I'll show you that, if I get this lid off, that I put it on a few days ago. We'll take a look at it. So let's see how well it covers here. We'll try the bottom of the door here first. I hit it with some sandpaper just to rough it up. Nothing spectacular. It's not a show truck, so we'll take a little look. It's hard to do because I don't have a garage, so kind of like out here on the side of the road. A little bit of a breeze, and any cars come by, I have to stop what I'm doing. So it looks like it's going on nice. Even. Looks good. The only thing I noticed, I'll show you on the other side after we do these spots, is when it dries, well, I think I put some on this rocker already. I don't know if you can tell the difference or not between the rocker and the door up here, but it has a kind of a shine to it. That's some stuff I tried from Walmart. Didn't work out. It's that rubberized type stuff, so that did not work at all. So try to get this on real quick. And comes the car, so we got to hold off. What I'll do, I'll get this on. If I can do it a lot quicker without the camera since we have traffic and everything, but I'll get this on and I'll show you what we end up with. Here we go. This is 2 coats. It's recommended on the can 3 coats. 20 minutes in between coats. I've only done the 2. You gotta be perfect. This is just off-road truck, you know, so no big deal. And it says 2, just like any other kind. You have something taped off. Get the tape off before it dries. So that's what I'm in the process of doing now. So not bad. It covers a little bit better than I expected it to, but I can come back and get that in the door lock. I just didn't want to get them to where it was, like I was saying, where the key wouldn't go in, or the handle right here, but you know, I was having a hard time pushing. So we'll come back and get that. But as you can see, it covered really well. Still second coat's on there, so it's still a little on the tacky side. You can kind of see the difference. The camera's picking it up right. It has more of a, this is what was on it when I originally got the truck, and you can see the scratches in it here, but you can see how it's got more of a glossy look to it. I can show you. You can kind of see it here. The sun's picking it up right. I put some on the bottom quarter a couple days ago. This is what was on it, and this is the stuff from Harbor Freight. And might be a little bit better to see on this side. We done, I think, from about the body line down on this quarter, and that was a few days ago. But you can kind of see it does have like a, yeah, if it's picking it up, it should kind of pick it up. You can kind of see from the body line down how it has a little bit of a shine to it, and up in here it's real dull. So that's kind of the difference between the 2. what I was wanting to find out is, see, or maybe we didn't do that. It kind of looks like it was still sanded, but so it's not chipping. Knocking mud out of the quarter, but so that's good enough. Good enough for me. It's doing the job, but what I did have, the only issue I had with that first can I was using, I got up about to the body line of the door. This is the one we started with, and that yellow piece right there, by the time I got from the bottom of the door to the body line, it clogged up. If you take that off, it'll still spray, but it'll come out in lumps. But you could probably use like a needle or something real tiny and run through there and clear that out. But I purchased 2 cans of it, so this I went and got the other can that I had, and there's still, I got the panels already done on this, which was just a little bit, and half a coat, because we've done the bottom half, so I've done the top half of the door and then put another full coat on over there, so I still got enough in here I could go 3rd coat that door with no problem. So I mean, this does seem to go a long way depending on how you do it with that. And the other issue is I got a pretty decent breeze out here, so as it's spraying you can see the wind catching it, kind of blowing it to the side, so that's a factor in it as well. You can kind of see on this rock guard on the slider, if it picks it up, this is where you can see how it's all blotched. So I popped that piece out and was going to try to clear it out, but I couldn't find anything to run through it, so I have to get a needle. You can see how it's all blotched out. It looks like it has air bubbles in it and all that. That's from that piece not being on this part of the spray can. It's like clogged up pretty quick. But so there we go, because I was wanting to try it on this first, because what I'm wanting to do before winter gets here on our Silverado, I'm wanting to take and this thing was partially undercoated from the factory, and you know, like the frame and all that. Get the mud guards off. I got one on the front, one on the back. Power wash it, 'cause where a lot of people screw up is when you wash your vehicle, they don't wash on the inside of your bed right here. Cars the same way, but that lip, it's up here on the inside of the bed. You have to make sure you spray them out. If not, you end up getting rot from the inside out. So that's what I'm wanting to do, is power wash it real good, get all this crap out of it, pop these 2 guards off, and then tape off the side of the bed so I don't get no overspray on it, and then blast it, the whole inside of the wheel well. And so figured I'd try it out on the Blazer before I'd done this, but so it should work. Stuff seems to hold up really well. This is I picked this up at Walmart. I can't remember what brand that is, but it's more of that that rubberized, it's called rubberized bed lining or something like that, and you can see where it's already, just from stones hitting it, you can see where it's all chipped up. So I'm not going to waste my money on that, because that stuff was I think it was the same price as this from Harbor Freight, and it's like that rubberized stuff, and you can just about get it to come off with your fingernail. And that was with power washing the crap out of this thing, going through, wiping it off, making sure there was no dirt, grease, or anything like that. So this is what I'm trying to avoid. You can kind of see where the paint's starting to peel right there. So I have to get in here, power wash it, clean all that up, and then maybe hit it with a real good primer or something, or a some kind of rust neutralizer, and then undercoat the crap out of it. And we'll go from there. So that's my take on Harbor Freight. This seems to do good. I think it was $9.99 a can. Seems to do good. If anybody's interested in it, it's, I was saying, it's Iron Armor truck bed coating. Stuff's pretty good. It's 16.5 ounce can. Pretty sure it was $9.99 a can. That's what I was saying. You see where I was tapping on it. This stuff back here has been on there for, I think, a week. That's one coating. I just put it on top of the bed liner that whoever I did, whatever this is that they have on it. I just cleaned it all up real good, got the dirt off, sprayed one coat on there, and it's solid. As I'm saying, that's a metal knife I'm tapping on it with, and it ain't chipping it. Guess we could try. Let me see what else I got in here. I don't want people to think I'm faking it, because I'm not sponsored by these guys in any way, shape, or form. What else we got? Here's a pair of vice grips. Do some tapping. If I can get it in the camera. You can see where it's touching it, but it's not coming off. Seems to be doing pretty good. That is just one of these holes where there used to be an emblem. But yeah, yes sir. So I'll definitely be getting some more of it, and we'll do it up. Because that's what this is up here is that rubberized crap. I wish I never would have used it. But oh well, it is what it is. So the plan, let's get some miles put on this dude this winter. So it ain't got no AC, so it's too hot to be driving it right now. But that's it. That's what you got. So we'll go from there. See, on the back, some of the stuff, I don't know what they use, but some of it's like really, really good shape still, like on the nose and the hood. I don't know what they used on it, but it on the hood and fenders, it's still good and solid, so I'm not worried about that. That's got little spots like here and there on the doors. The rocker I ain't too worried about. It's getting replaced at some point. When I bought the truck, the guy had a new rocker for it. Just got to get it installed. But yeah, that's it. So it's worth a shot if you got a small project you're wanting to do, or just a little bit of undercoating like on a wheel well or inside of a fender. But ultimately, it's I'm going to do the inside of the bed on that Silverado with it as well as soon as I get a chance, sometime before winter. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I think it's worth $9.99 a can. I mean, it's definitely solid on this old beater. So use your best judgment if it's something you're interested in. It's worth the $10. They did have it in a half-gallon or 1-gallon bucket. The roll-on style bed liner type. It's the same product, but it's roll-on instead of aerosol can. I can't remember how much that was. It was close to $100, but I believe it came with everything you need: the liner, the rollers, the buckets to put it in to roll it, all that good hoopla stuff, just like anybody else. But here we go. Use your best judgment. Works for me. Thanks for watching.